Hello YouTube fans, this is TheSkullKlown. It's about 5:14 a.m. in the morning, and I'm just looking at Tron stuff. You know, Tron, like, the original Tron, Tron Legacy, which I love both of those movies to death. I love fucking Tron so fucking goddamn much, and I loved it when they put it in Kingdom Hearts 2 and Dream Drop Distance. So fucking good. So fucking good. But I want to talk about Tron Ares. When I first heard that Tron Ares was a thing, I was excited, but then I found out who the cast was, and Ares is played by Jared Leto. And this motherfucker has sexual allegations up the ass right now. And I'm over here like, you're showing two fucking colors. You're showing your true colors. And this is a movie with a fish out of water, which I've seen before, and some of them are not bad. But this movie, the concept of this movie is that one of the programs in the Tron ward, in the computer ward basically, goes to the real ward. And the thing is, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. You know? But if the reason I say it could be a good thing is because what if like there's a clash between the computer ward and the real ward, then you have this big epic climax war at the end and shit like that. That'll be pretty badass if done right. But Disney, if you're looking at this, Tron is one of my best out of all the things you guys have made of anything from Disney. Of all the animation movies, of all your other movies that you have made over the years, Tron has become my favorite one of all. Okay? And if you are a person that is, if there's any video game designers in the house, you will love this movie too. If you played any video game or you understand the programming of how to make a video game, you will love both of these Tron movies. You will love both of these Tron movies. What frustrates me to the point is that Disney is getting an actor that has history of sexual allegations, and they still want to fucking grab a fucking actor. See, at least with WWE, even though I criticize that fucking company too, when there's sexual allegations with a superstar, guess what they do? They investigate it. I don't think Disney ever has done that. Has Disney ever investigated anything when it comes to their actors? No, I guess they haven't. And then you're gonna have this woman, this sister, talk shit about Star Wars, and then you're gonna put her in this movie too? I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of Star Wars stuff. What the fuck's happening here? Everything's just acting weird right now. But the fuck's going on here? Sorry about this, guys, but technical difficulties for some fucking reason. It's not even the computer. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna shut this shit off. Come on. Shut it off. Alright. I don't know why it couldn't do that. Sorry, guys, about the lighting. Because the TV was the best lighting. Now I have to fix this. Okay. Alright. Sorry. Hopefully, I'm not trying to get a glare on my face here. Okay. I think that's good. So, I'm a huge fan of Tron, man. I'm a huge fan of Tron. And the thing is, Disney, you can fuck up Star Wars. You can fuck up MCU type of shit, right? You can fuck that shit up, right? But when it comes to your own properties, like Cinderella or Snow White or Alice in Wonderland or Pinocchio, even though the reason I mention these is because this company, this is why I dislike this company so fucking goddamn much. All right. Again, going back, you can fuck up Star Wars, you can fuck the Marvel stuff, you can fuck the MCU stuff. But when it comes to your personal property of Disney, that is when you piss me off. You making these live action fucking movies of Lion King and Aladdin. And it's funny, once Pinocchio happened, people were like, oh, that broke the camera's back. And I'm over here like, no. What broke the camera's back for me a long time ago is you remaking Beauty and the fucking Beast. I fucking love that movie to death. The original animated movie. To death. And I refused to watch that fucking movie. I refused. I refused it. And if no one didn't watch that movie or any other live action movies that came before, that's the thing. Alice in Wonderland was like the first one. And Disney should have learned their lesson from that. But they did not. Alright? And the thing is, man, I really don't get why Disney, I want to say this right now. Do not make this movie. Do not make Tron Ares. Oh, but they're already making it. Shut it down. Shut the whole production down. You have Jared Leto as the main character. He has to do some indie stuff, indie movies, for him to actually get up. You know? Why in the fuck, Disney, you do realize you're showing your true colors when you have a guy that has sexual allegations working for you, man. I'm dead serious. That just tells me there's people in Disney that have sexual allegations too, and you all buddy to them. Seriously, like Vince McMahon and shit like that. Freaking having like Vince McMahon and Brock Lesnar. And by the way, yes, that's now 100% accurate. Brock Lesnar was a part of what Vince McMahon was doing. So just for you guys to know about the whole wrestling stuff right now. And that's why I'm looking at this Tron movie and I'm like, Disney, all you had to do was make a good Tron sequel. And the thing is, I wouldn't care if you made another Tron movie without the characters from Tron Legacy. I wouldn't mind it all that much because the Tron world is so vast and everything like that. But if you're not going to bring the key characters in, Jeff Bridges is coming back, but is the guy that is Tron, is he coming back? To me, I love the guy that does Tron. There's a reason why they put him in Kingdom Hearts. I thought that was awesome when they did that. I want to say this right now. How in the fuck is the Tron stuff in Kingdom Hearts more better than what we're seeing right now with Tron Ares? You can grab all the stuff from the Kingdom Hearts Tron, from Dream Drop Distance's Kingdom Hearts 2, and make that your own fucking movie. And there you go. And there you go. I wouldn't fucking care if you actually made a movie of that. People would have been like, this is literally Kingdom Hearts. And then you could branch off with Kingdom Hearts if you wanted to. Even though it could just be its own thing. It could be a wink to Kingdom Hearts. You know, you don't have to have Donald and Goofy there. But if you wanted to, because you have those characters, that's what I'm saying, man. You need to use these Disney characters, and you're not using them. It's like you're afraid to put them in a fucking movie, like Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse hasn't been in a movie in fucking years. Put him in a fucking movie. What the fuck? No, I'm dead serious. That's why I get so upset when I hear Disney wants to make a Kingdom Hearts movie. And I'm over here like, no, you're fucking not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You don't have the balls to make a fucking Mickey Mouse movie. You're not fucking making a Kingdom Hearts movie, you idiot. You're not. You're not. You're not. And the thing is, the cast for this new Tron movie looks good. The only thing that is a dent is the sister that talks shit about Star Wars and Jared Leto with his records of floppy movies and the sexual allegation stuff. That's not good. That's not good, Disney. You want people to watch your shit, right? I'm like one of the biggest Tron fans. And the fact that you're doing this is such a disrespect, you know? And when I first heard of that, you know, there was like a program that leaves the computer Tron and visits the real world. When I told my friend that, my friend was like, ugh. And I don't blame him, because I felt the same way when I heard it, too. I'm like, really, guys? You're going to get... The best thing about Tron is the computer world, and you want to leave out of that? Again, going back, if there's a clash between the computer world and the real world, and then eventually eventually Ares has to get out to fight the real world because he's probably a villain, I think Ares should be a fucking villain. If Jared Leto's going to be in this movie, make him into a villain, not a fucking main character. You can have Jeff Bridges as the main character, or you can have one of the other actors that is the main character. The guy that played what is it? He was in one of the X-Men movies, man. He's very famous for his shows on American Horror Stories. My sister loves him. She loves him. And when I found out he was in this movie, I'm over here like, he should be the main character. He should be the main character. The fact that he's not is a crime, in my opinion. It is. It's a crime. It's a huge crime. It is. And Disney doesn't, what is it? Disney doesn't capitalize on, Disney does not capitalize on the goods, on, you know how, I remember looking at a comment, there was a comment that said, Disney does not capitalize on the 80s nostalgia craze when it was happening. Now everyone's paying attention to the 90s craze, basically, the 90s nostalgia. When the 80s nostalgia was happening with Stranger Things, that was a perfect time to bring Tron back. It was. But Disney didn't do that. Even when I was watching Stranger Things and everything was like 80s and everything like that, I'm like, we should get another Tron. Or Dark Crystal. I wouldn't mind. And we did got a Dark Crystal, but we didn't get a Tron. Disney, you have no idea what to do. You have no idea what to do with this movie. You really don't. Like, the whole concept of the computer world going to the real world is not nothing new. Or it's not like, it's not bad to the point that it's like, oh, it could be something new and fresh and really cool. It could be actually really fucking cool and badass. Because you can go to the transition of the real world and the computer world. Even though some people might not like that, of like, oh, I just want to stick to the computer world. I hate the real world. Well, then stop watching these superhero movies then. Seriously. Because they take place in the real world. Like the Incredible Hulk or Superman and all that shit. Seriously. The hell's wrong with you people? You do realize Gotham is based on New York, Chicago, and all that stuff? Idiots. No, I'm dead serious. When people get upset of like, oh, then you know what? We should not have a Batman movie that takes place in Gotham. Because it's too real for you. No, I'm dead serious. That's why I have a problem with some people, too. Some people are fucking idiots, man. Some people are fucking goddamn idiots. But overall, I'm looking at this, and these characters should be the main characters. These 3 characters right here should be the main fucking character. Or these 5 actors should be the main character. You know? Not this guy. He should not be the main fucking character. Disney, he has had flops. Why are you going to trust anybody that has been part of movies that are flopping, especially when he's the head lead? Back in the 80s and 90s, you guys would never fucking do that. So why are you doing it now? What, does Jared Leto have fucking dirt on you? Seriously. Come on, Disney. No, this is what I'm tired of. All these studios want to keep quiet. And I'm over here like, all you guys need to speak the fuck up. This is why your fan base doesn't give a fuck about you. This is why people are leaving and going to other places. Because you're not talking to your fan base. You're not talking to your fans. At all, whatsoever. There's so many fucked up things that are wrong with this picture here. And Disney, you expect this movie to fucking make money? I want to know the budget here. I want to know the budget. The budget is 170 mil. Yeah, 170 mil. Not bad, to be quite honest with you. I mean, you could probably get your money back for that. But that's the thing, because Tron Legacy commercially successfully grossed 409 million worldwide, which is not bad. It's funny too, because back then that was considered a failure, even though it did good in the box office. And nowadays, if that movie came out now, people would have been like, that's actually it was a hit. I don't think Tron Legacy flopped. I think it was a hit. It's just that people didn't see the original Tron. So when they saw this movie, they're like, what the fuck am I watching? And I'm like, then what are you doing here then? Seriously. And I'll admit too, like I said before, I didn't watch the first Tron movie when I watched Tron Legacy, when I watched it for the first time. And it wasn't until later that I watched the original Tron. But I was already into the series already, because I just saw the pictures of the original Tron, and then when they about to make a second one, Tron Legacy, I'm like, oh, I'm definitely watching this one. Tron is back and I've been trying to get back to getting into the series, this is the perfect way to do it. It's the same thing with Doom, to be quite honest with you. You know? Again, I made a video too of the Tremors. Obviously, that's probably going to be uploaded before this one. So I just want to mention that. But I just don't. Just the writing. I mean, not the writing. The whole thing of this new Tron movie just stinks, bro. It just stinks. It upsets me. It does. Remember that whole video that I talked about, that in deflating relationships and also media? This is what I'm talking about. It's so deflating that what's the point of me fucking watching your movie, Disney? And any other studio that's watching this? WWE, Square Enix, Disney, freaking Warner Brothers, you know? The only studios that are doing really good right now that I can think of is Universal and Paramount. Yes, sometimes they might slip through the cracks sometimes, but overall, they're actually doing really good. Not to say Warner Brothers is trying to get back up there. They all. But Disney is over here like, nah, we're good. At least Warner Brothers is trying. You're not trying at all. You're not trying at all. But Warner Brothers, I want to say this right now. Supposedly, you want to get rid of your Looney Tunes characters? That's another discussion for another day. But that's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. That's another thing I have a pet peeve with Warner Brothers. They don't care about animation. Okay, tell Disney that. Tell Disney that. Tell people that made the Mario movie, tell them that. By the way, I still want Coyote versus Acme. I want that movie. I want to see it. I want to smell it. I want to get the fucking physical case of it. Alright? That movie needs to be leaked. Someone in Hollywood needs to leak. Needs to leak Coyote versus Acme. All right. I don't care if someone in Hollywood that made that was part of that movie does it. I don't care who does it. Someone needs to fucking goddamn do it. Because that movie needs to see the light of day. It needs to be loved by the Looney Tunes audience. Because from everything that we heard from this Coyote vs. Acme movie, I'm over here like, I want to fucking watch it. The fuck's wrong with you? The one thing that I was looking forward to like crazy, Warner Brothers, you took away. That's how I feel with this Tron movie, man. I was so anticipating when you announced the new Tron movie. Then you say Jared Leto is in it. Then you said that this is the story about it. And I'm over here like, you just deflated me, bro. You got me so excited to the point that you deflated me. I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that shit. And you wonder why no one is not coming back to your company, man. Sure, you're going to have some idiots come back and shit like that. And some parents that want their kids to watch some Disney stuff. But overall, the adults are not watching your shit. They don't want to watch your shit. We're done with your shit. Disney, hello. We're the ones that bring the kids to the theater so you can fucking get them our money. If the parents don't want to go to take their kids and they know they don't want to, then guess what? You're not going to get money and those kids are not going to see it. Not until it's on Disney Plus and they can see it, but they're not going to go to the fucking movie theaters to see it. Alright? This is such a disappointment, man. I'd rather, like, you know how everyone's talking shit about the new Captain America movie? I ignore it because I know I'm going to love it and I know I'm going to enjoy the shit out of it. I just ignore it because fuck those people. Seriously, fuck them. Fuck all you people that hate that fucking goddamn movie. Seriously. I'm only saying that because you guys are praising. I said this in my other video of of Troubles. And I think a little bit of the Doom movie. But I'll say here it again. You mean to tell me you're going to praise Wolverine and Deadpool with all that gay shit that's in the movie? Don't tell me there's no gay shit in that movie. There is. You have to be an idiot and a fucking lunatic to not fucking notice that. That's how you know you don't have two brain cells walking in your fucking goddamn brain. Seriously. You're going to make that fucking movie and people are going to praise that movie, right? But then you're going to make a fucking Captain America movie and then people want to talk shit all about it. I don't care if the movie is bad or not, but the fact that that is a thing, that you praise one movie for something like that, guys, you guys don't know, you guys, You guys, if Wolverine and Deadpool was made back in the 90s and 80s and it was like this, people would never take their kids to the movie theater. I will not take my kid to the movie theater to make them see Deadpool versus Wolverine. You guys are insane. You guys are dumb. Maybe you should have your own kids taken away from you. Fucking idiots. My God. I don't want my nieces watching that shit. I don't even want my cousins to watch that shit. Seriously. What the fuck? I'd rather take my kids to watch the new Captain America movie because they ain't going to show that fucking stupid gay fucking shit. Seriously. Now, I'm not saying you can't have gay romance and all that stuff, but when you're doing stuff like that with fucking Deadpool using a fucking weapon and stabbing people in the dick, what are you, gay now? That's what I'm saying. I've always knew Ryan Reynolds was fucking gay, bro. I always knew that shit. I knew that he was fucking goddamn gay. And the thing is, it doesn't matter, to be honest, as long as you accept it and everyone accepts it. But these actors do not accept it and they want to be like, oh no, that's not gay. That's not what I'm doing. You see the stupid bullshit hypocrisy here. That's why I had to mention the Captain America shit and the Wolverine vs. Deadpool stuff. Again, Wolverine vs. Deadpool has some good moments. It does. It does. It has some good moments. But overall, when you look at that movie, the way that it was like that, the way I mentioned, will you ever go back to watch that movie? I know I wouldn't. I watched that movie once and I'm done. I'm not watching that movie again. Which is sad. It's so fucking sad. Because I've always wanted Wolverine vs. Deadpool movie and you made it into a gay fucking fest. And sprinkle straight stuff. If this was going to be a gay movie, Disney and Marvel, then promote it as a gay movie. To be quite honest with you. And in a way, I think they did. I don't know. Because they showed like Deadpool and Wolverine with love and shit like that. That's when I saw the marketing for that, I'm over here like, there's no close to Valentine's Day at all. So what the fuck you doing, man? Even the marketing is fucking goddamn gay for this movie, man. So going back to fucking Tron, I'm sorry, I went to a huge tangent with that shit. Okay? If you're gonna tell me in the face that you rather watch Wolverine vs. Deadpool, if you tell me that you're gonna want your own fucking children that are babies, that are still learning, and you're gonna make them watch that shit, and not the new Captain America movie, you deserve your child to be taken away from you. Go fuck yourself. You deserve your child to be taken away from you. Seriously, I don't give a shit who you are. Seriously. Fucking idiots, man. Fucking idiots. And if you're gay and you're an adult, you have to agree with me with this too. These are kids that are going to watch these movies. But again, you know what? I probably should make another video about that for another day if you guys want me to. But with this movie, Tron Ares, it's just with this movie, man. There's no reason for it to fail. But Disney is making it fail. Disney wants this to fail. No, we don't. Yes, you do. All your other movies have been crap. The only movies I can think of that were really fucking good is Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That's the only thing I can think of right now. That's actually really, really, really good. All the Guardians of the Galaxy movies are fucking good. And I'm looking forward to the Superman movie because you know why? Because it's made from the same people that made Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, the movie could fail and shit like that, but at least I can trust the person that making this movie because they did all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and they're all good. Fuck all of you that says that they're not. You're stupid if you tell me that all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies are not good. You're fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. I'm dead fucking serious. Then you're gonna tell me Avatar: The Last Airbender with M. Night Shyamalan is a fucking classic. Go fuck yourself. By the way, I met people like that. Oh, I liked that movie. Then watch the animated one. Oh, I didn't want to because it's for kids. Or I wish they made a sequel. They didn't. Because they bombed and people hated it. Oh, well, I liked it. Watch the animated version. You didn't want to watch the animated version because it's all cartoony? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, man. That's the same mindset of all these fucking people from the fucking 50s, 60s, and 80s and 90s, bro. Grow the fuck up. Seriously. Seriously. And then when you show them a fucking bloody clip of an anime, they'll be like, oh, that's too much. Go fuck yourself, man. Seriously, go fuck yourself. And the thing is, animation is more hardcore than live action shit. Seriously. Alright? This whole fucking company, Disney, you, yourself, Disney, needs to fucking change your fucking ways right now, man. You have to fucking do something, Disney. When I see Guardians of the Galaxy 3, that shows me you could still do it. The whole thing with Rocket, that shit was fucking crazy. Alright? But I guarantee you, if it was a cartoon, no one would give a shit about it. Or, if it was animated, and they show that gory stuff, they'd be like, oh, how dare you do that? That's a kid, this is a kid movie. Even though it's not. Anime is not really sometimes for kids, guys. I've seen an anime where a kid is walking through the door, gets shot with a bow and arrow, and gets stuck in a fucking goddamn wall, and all the adults go to the kid and chop him up into fucking pieces to eat him. Yeah, I saw that anime. Shit. That's the type of anime I've been seeing, or I have seen. Here in America, all you guys are fucking goddamn pussies that you can't even fucking see an action star doing whatever the fuck that you don't like. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Because everyone around here nowadays doesn't know what the fuck they want. Seriously, at least I know what I want. I want a new TRON movie that's fucking goddamn good. Not a fucking piece of shit with a fucking goddamn pedophile in the fucking helm of this franchise. It's so fucking disrespectful, Disney. So fucking disrespectful. So fucking disrespectful. And the fact that you're not even bringing... You brought, Jeff Bridges back, which is great, because he's in the original, but the fact that you didn't bring TRON back, the guy that played TRON, the fact that you didn't even bring him back. And the thing is, too, they almost did that, too, with TRON Legacy. And we screamed on top of our fucking goddamn lungs to literally be like, no, bring him back. And Disney had no choice but to give him a cameo. So is Disney's going to do the same thing with this one? Or, let's make him as a cameo so the fans won't bitch at us. Again. You know what you remind me, Disney? You remind me of Mr. Kennedy McMahon. Mr. Vince McMahon. We need to put, you, Disney, okay. If you're a wrestling fan, you know the whole Daniel Bryan situation? That we had to put WWE in a corner and screaming at them saying that if you do not make this man if you do not make this man a champion and he's not the head for WrestleMania, guess what? We're all fucking quitting with your shit. And I hate that companies like WWE and Disney will be like, yeah, great. Okay, fine. Go ahead and leave. Okay, we will. And then you wonder why your product is shit. Same thing with wrestling. It's shit. It's shit. It's shit. There's highlights, but overall it's shit. You can't take the highlights with all the bullshit that's happening. Again, yes, you could take some of the good stuff and then leave, but sometimes it comes to the point that you're like, fuck this shit. You're assaulting my intelligence and you're pissing me off, Disney. You literally are assaulting my intelligence. And when you assault my intelligence, I fucking don't give a shit about you. And I'm not going to watch none of your fucking goddamn products. Basically. I have Disney Plus, but I could take that shit away anytime I want. I only do it because there's some stuff there that I do like. And stuff that I do want to support. That is good. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Seriously, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this new Tron Ares movie. Are you looking forward to it, or do you think it just doesn't look good? Do you think that this movie could have been so much better? Who are you trying to capitalize on, Disney? The pedophiles? The sexual allegation people? Oh, we gotta get those sexual predators in the seats. You know? That's what I'm talking about, bro. This is stupid. It's stupid as fuck. Disney, you don't know your audience, you refuse to know your audience, and you refuse to learn and grow. And guess what happens when you refuse to learn and grow? You die. You die. I don't care how much money you fucking goddamn have. You will die by nature's fucking goddamn hands, and you'll be begging to us to fucking come back and saying, oh, please forgive us. It'll be already too little too late. Some people think it's already too late. With the whole Star Wars stuff, you pissed more people off than the Disney fans. And I think I'm the only Disney fan that is extremely pissed off of everything that have you done with Disney. Not with Star Wars or with Marvel, but with Disney in general. This company has forgotten who the fuck they are. Walt Disney, despite how corrupt he fucking is, he will fucking croak if he saw how his company is right now. Yeah, he'll make all that money, but he's not seeing animation. He's not. I know he knows that he knows the company needs to evolve and change and stuff like that, but if he's not seeing animation movies, especially hand-drawn ones, I guarantee you that man, if he was still alive, he'd be like, we need more animated movies hand-drawn. Stop acting like you can't afford it, stupid asshole. You know? I guarantee you, Walt Disney was still alive, basically, he still would probably push out hand-drawn animation. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Or somebody that used to work with him that wants to push that shit, that has really good recognition, basically. That people will be like, this guy worked with Walt Disney. We can't say nothing to him. You know? He's basically like he's basically another mascot, you know? Or he or she, you know? But that's just me, man. I want to say this right now. Walt Disney, I'm talking about the daughters of Walt Disney. Why you don't look at none of this shit? How come your granddaughters and your grandsons don't watch this shit and literally tell you, can you tell them to fix this shit? Or can you tell them, hey, don't fuck this father's legacy? You know? Come on, guys. The Disney family, do you guys really accept all the bullshit that the Disney company that your father made is doing and your grandfather made? Tell me. I want you to fucking tell me. I know you got a fucking goddamn account. I know you have fucking an email and shit like that. So fucking email me about it. Text me on it. I'll give you my fucking number. Just fucking tell me on an email. I'll give you my fucking number. We can discuss it on the phone. Seriously. I'm looking at all of your companies right now, and I'm willing to discuss to you guys to the fucking fullest and tell you why you're doing shit wrong. And there's no reason for me to tell you that. You're a $1 billion fucking company that should know that if you fuck up, you don't do it again. Just like Leon Schlesinger that used to work with Looney Tunes. He used to let the artists do whatever they wanted. You know? Because he didn't know a lot about, like he loved the animation. He knew that it can make money. But he didn't know how to do animation or none of that. So he hired people how to do it, basically, you know? And if you look at interviews of all the people that worked on Looney Tunes, the classic ones, they've all said Leon Schlesinger was the best person to work with. You know? He was a rude businessman, yes, but he let us be free. You know, and when we made a short that was good, he's like, keep doing that. And if we made a short that was bad, he said, don't do that again. To be honest, that is a appropriate boss for me. I definitely work for that boss, to be quite honest with you. That's just me, man. People like Leon Schlesinger, I'm sure he's corrupt too, but business-wise, we need more people like him. You know? It's just, and that's years of generation of obviously like people not knowing who Leon Schlesinger is. You know, but the people that worked with him, have high praise for him. You know, and his favorite Looney Tunes character was Porky the Pig, because he saw himself in Porky, basically. That's why Porky became so famous, like, you know, around that time. You know, it was just so good. And then the duo between Porky and Daffy was just so good. You see, Disney? Like, I don't know why you can't think of good shit, man. That's why I said before, you need to get rid of all these old fucking thoughts and put new people in that have new fresh eyes and have motivation to fucking make something good or fun. Seriously. But all these companies have a fucking huge problem of like, hey, if it doesn't make money, fuck it, even if it is good. And that's always been the mindset of Hollywood, yes. But it comes to the point now that even if one episode fails, like back then with Family Guy, that's it. Canceled. Or forget it, we're not making a sequel. Not to say again that never still hasn't happened, or it's still not happening as much before, but it's happening so much to the point that it's literally ruining movies. And how many projects you had to cancel, Disney, that could have been cult classic and household names? Supposedly Disney is making a Dragon Ball Z movie. I heard that a long time ago. Is that true? Or did you cancel that too, Disney? To be honest, I wouldn't mind if you did cancel that. Because making a Dragon Ball Z movie from you? No. I mean, it'd probably be better than Dragon Ball Evolution. But still, I would never trust Disney with any other anime property. At all whatsoever. That's like them remaking a Studio Ghibli film. Oh! Imagine them remaking Spirited Away in live action. And they fuck it up. Spirited Away is the most beloved Studio Ghibli film of all time. And the fact that if Disney even attempts to remake any of those movies live action and make them complete shit, what's it gonna take? No, what's it gonna take? What's gonna take for us to be like, fuck this company? And what's it gonna fucking goddamn take for literally us and them to be like, they need to fucking goddamn change? You know? I'm talking about the collective Disney. Again, I'm not talking about the Star Wars and the MCU stuff. Because if the Disney core is not, if it's not good, doing good, guess what? The other properties that they have are not going to go do good either. Stupid concept, right? No. I just don't get this, man. I just don't get this fucking company of them just literally just relying on stupid shit. They want to go back to a major property that made them money, yes, but then they're going to fuck it up. Why? And then you wonder, and then you're going to ask yourself, no one doesn't care about this franchise. How much you want to bet? They thought about the same thing with some of the MCU stuff in Star Wars, but they still kept going. Right? Because you know there's money to be made. Disney, just go to George Lucas and literally say, do you have a copy of your original script that you gave us that we threw it away? I heard that Kathleen Kennedy is going away. Thank goodness. If that's true, thank fucking goodness. The one person that needs to get out of there is Kathleen Kennedy. Seriously. The reason she got up there is the way she is because she was, giving coffee to Steven Spielberg. And the fact that she's credited on helping making Who Framed Roger Rabbit is so fucking stupid. What did you do, bitch? What did you do? What did you do? Oh, I'm a executive producer. Yeah, of passing coffee around, bitch. Seriously. Passing coffee around to freaking Steven Spielberg and shit like that. You know that scene in Ready Player One where when Holiday is like drinking something and the main villain is like right next to him. He's like, yeah, how do you learn this and that? And then Holiday just ignores him because he knows he's corrupt. He knows he's corrupt. He knows he's going to learn from him and use his bullshit. I love that movie, Ready Player One. It's so good. There's supposed to be a sequel, but ever since COVID happened, now everything's up in the air, man. So many things is up in the air ever since COVID happened. And that happened 5 years ago. And everything's still up in the air, guys. When people talk about other years of like 2027 and 2030 and shit like that, or 2050, I want to hear like, you guys are all idiots. Ever since COVID happened, everything is up in the air, and you guys are acting like everything's back to normal. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. I'm dead serious. Fuck all of you. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like I said before a long time ago, when COVID happened, apparently all you guys forgot that COVID happened, and it just increases the prices up like crazy. I found out too when there's a crisis that happens, like a pandemic that happens, you're not supposed to put the prices up. You're supposed to put the prices down. That's literally a thing, yes. That's what I'm telling you guys. You guys need to know your shit, and you guys need to fight back here. That's why when we look at this Disney stuff, I'm fighting back with it. I'm not watching a movie, Disney. I'm not watching the new Tron movie. And I think I can vouch for every Tron fan. We're not watching your movie. We're not watching Tron Ares. We're not. We're just not. We're not watching it. You know? Nowadays, people are just going to hear word of mouth, and if it's good word of mouth, they will watch it. You know, if it's good, people will come. If it's not good, no one won't come. Okay? Disney, you need to be a little bit all these studios need to be a little bit more trusting with their with the people that they hire. Because why'd you hire them to begin with if you're just gonna grab the movie and make it your own? At that point, don't hire anybody. Don't hire no directors, don't hire no writers, just do it your fucking self. You know? You old fucking fart. You old slut. No. If you know what that line came from a movie, you deserve a mother-in-law cookie. Or shall I say monster-in-law cookie. But anyways. Okay. Anything else I could say before I end this video? I did not want to go as long as I needed to. I did not. I was planning for this to be short and not be as long as my Tremor video. But I guess it is. Because there's so many things I have to say about this shit, man. And there's other stuff that bothers me to the point that Hollywood is like... There was a fire that happened in California not that long ago. So, you know? So I'm just questioning all these companies saying that, yeah, put the prices up. That's why I made that whole GTA video of them wanting to raise the prices up for a game that's $100. You guys are idiots. You guys are fucking idiots. All of you guys are idiots. I'm not paying $100 for a Grand Theft Auto game. Fuck off. Fuck off. Imagine paying $100 for a fucking movie ticket. Without getting soda and popcorn. The fact that people think that all these prices are supposed to go up because a pandemic happened, no, it's the opposite. And guys don't, you know what, that should be another discussion for another day anyways. But overall, this whole Tron stuff needs to, I just wanted a good Tron movie, bro. Why is that so fucking hard, Disney, to make something good? Because you're not trying. You're not trying. You're not trying. You're going through you're not even going through the emotions. You know what you're feeling? You feel, what is it? Numb. You feel numb while you're making these movies. And that's why there's no heart, no soul, no passion. You're feeling numb while you're making these movies. At least if you were going with the punches, you'd be like, yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Yeah. But you're not feeling anything. You're not feeling no types of emotion when you're making these movies. That's why a lot of people think that these are all AI generated. And you're not wrong. I mean, they freaking tell you it in She-Hulk. That's why I love that show. Yeah, I admit it. I'm probably one of the very few people that actually enjoyed She-Hulk. You know, with that ending right there with freaking Kevin, and it's like a robot and shit like that. I'm over here like, you can't make this shit up. Disney's literally telling you it, and a lot of you guys are looking at it as entertainment. That's sad, bro. That's fucking sad, bro. That's why the concept of the new Tron movie is appealing, because they're telling you of what's really happening to the world right now. Look at AI. AI has taken over. So it makes sense for Disney or some other company to take advantage of that concept. And it's not a bad concept. But what they're doing with the concept is so fucking mundane and stupid and so fucking brainless that it's literally like, what's the fucking point of you making this movie? We got to have money. You're not going to get nothing. You're not going to get nothing. You're going to look at Tron Legacy and you'll be like, we made more money with that movie than this new Tron movie. If this movie fails, I don't want Disney to be like, no one doesn't care about Tron. Fuck it. Close it forever. Let's close it for another 20 years or 10 years or 15 years. Then Jeff Bridges will be gone. And so with the guy that is Tron, and now that's it. That's it. All the legacy characters are all dead because you decided to fucking wait for a long fucking time to do sequels to Tron. And now, when there is a new Tron that's come out and there's no Jeff Bridges, there's no Tron, guess what? No one's not going to watch your movie. Because you killed your characters off by literally waiting for your actors to die off. Have you noticed that? When studios are waiting for an actor to die off so they can actually make something, so they can fuck it up? What do you think when the new Crow movie happened? You know, some people might not like it, and you know, and that's fine. But the people that made the first Crow movie literally thought that this was fucking disrespectful. You know, to Bruce Lee's son and the people that made this movie. And I pointed out before, the Crow movie that came out, the remake, all they had to do was change the name for another Crow. I mean, from another person that becomes the Crow. It didn't have to be the same person from the original Crow movies. You know? And then people, and that's the thing. There's franchises that would change a new character, and then it's going to alienate the hardcore fans. But then there's other franchises that if you use that same character's name and it's a new modern movie, people are not going to accept it because it's not that person, basically. You know? It's kind of weird. You have to hit that fine line sometimes. But you need to know your fan base. If you don't know your fan base, guess what? You're going to do stupid shit like you see in fucking Tron and the Crow remake. I haven't watched the Crow remake, but from the reviews I saw from it, it's, you know, how people describe it. You know, I still would watch it, obviously, because I love the Crow. I do. I love that shit. I love the first two movies of the Crow. I really do. I think they're fucking great. You know, that's just me. But it's just so sad, man. It's so sad. I want Disney to do good. I want these studios to do good. Remember when we had good competition? Now none of these studios don't want to compete with each other. And if they do, it's all about a measuring stick of their dicks. And not a measuring stick of who's doing better in competition wise. You know, you're not measuring your dicks, you're not measuring your fucking wallet, you're measuring of how you're successful. You see? That's how you should be measuring yourself, of how successful you're doing to yourself, the fan base, and the product that you're making. Why is that so fucking hard? If no one doesn't watch this video, any executives from Disney, Paramount, Warner Bros., if none of you guys in Hollywood are not watching this movie, watching this video, then there's a problem. There's a fucking problem. But I know some of you studios watch these other movies. Other videos. I keep saying movies. Watch these other videos on YouTube. Okay? And don't tell me that you don't, because if that's true, then some of the backlash that we give you, you wouldn't change what was happening. Oh, we got a backlash? Okay, let's fix a few scenes so everything could be good. Oh, but the films look sloppy. Forget it. We got to change it. Then that's the point. We need to change the whole algorithm of the fucking movie. You know? So it's just a fucked up situation overall, in my opinion. Tell me what you guys think down below. Seriously, I know I went a long time here, but tell me what you guys think down below. Are you? Do you think Disney are looking at their franchises and they're like, well, who cares? Or do you think that Disney just lost their touch and they should fucking get rid of all of these properties that they don't fucking know really well? Get rid of Tron. Sell Tron to somebody that really would know what to do with it. Sell your Disney characters that know what to do with your Disney characters. Seriously. No, I'm dead serious. If you're not using none of this shit, or you're not using them properly, or good to the point that it becomes something huge, then sell them. Already, you can't use the original Mickey Mouse. He's public domain now. And the thing is, how come you can't just use that Mickey Mouse for a movie? You know, it's your character, and yes, it's public domain, but fuck it, you just be like, fuck it, we can just use this design now. You know, a little bit more. If we wanted to. I don't know. Something. Just something, man. Something from this fucking goddamn company, bro. Because if this company wants to make a Kingdom Hearts movie, they need to get their act straight. And they need to get their shit straightened up. Because I'm not watching a Kingdom Hearts movie with modern Disney like this. I am not. I am not. I don't give a shit. The fact that people even mention that Tom Holland should voice or play Sora disgusts me. It disgusts me. It disgusts me. And when I point that to some people, people are like, no, I can see Tom Holland plays Sora. I'm like, no, I don't want him to play Sora. No. Why? I don't even want him to play Spider-Man anymore, to be quite honest with you. Sorry. I'm really starting to dislike Tom Holland a little bit, to be quite honest with you. Seriously. Just stick to the Uncharted stuff and leave me the fuck alone, to be quite honest with you. Seriously. Seriously. I'm just... I'm done. I'll see you guys later. Be safe, okay? Be safe and take care of yourselves. Seriously. You know? And never let anyone fuck up your fandom. Seriously. Let no one never fuck up your fandom, especially these companies. Alright? All these, look, I'm looking at all your studios right now. All your major companies right now. When you do stuff like this, like Disney's doing with Tron, Ares, it deflates the consumer to the point that we don't want to buy your shit or see your shit. We don't care. We don't care. There was a movie not that long ago called Civil War. I wanted to watch it, yeah, but I didn't know that it came out already. So I'm over here like, oh, just goes to show how much I fucking care to fucking watch this movie. You see? See, that's why, as the consumer, we have to tell you that. We have to tell you that. And then you have to figure out, okay, how do we fix this problem? Instead of you telling us that we are the problem. That's not how you fix shit. Dumb idiot. We deflate it because you are fucking stupid. And you're giving us crap. And when you keep giving us crap and crap and crap, we keep getting deflated to the point that we're like, you know what? I'm washing my hands with you. I am done. I'm making my own content. And you could go fucking screw yourself. Because that's the day that we live in now. People don't have to watch your shit anymore, guys. I hope you know that. People can make their own fucking movies, their own content now. Ever since when COVID happened, YouTube has become more viable for people. And you fucking hate that shit. Too fucking bad, man. Too fucking bad. You shouldn't have saw the writing on the corner when COVID happened. You shouldn't have saw that, hey, when COVID happened, all of these people on the internet, on YouTube, are going to get more limelight. You should have saw that coming. The fact that you didn't is very telling of your business mindset. I'll see you guys later.